Hello friends, so welcome to the examsmadesimple.com, and we are here with another video which you all demanded a lot, that is Kigali Agreement, all you need to know. So I have made this detailed video on everything you need to know, and you might not refer any source after reading this and after hearing this video. Friends, I will tell that I'm in a railway station, so there you might hear some background sound, so please pardon me for that. And let's start. Please provide me the feedback after the video so that I can continue making videos like this. So the first thing is, what is Kigali? The first question that should arise is, what is Kigali? Kigali is a place. Actually, it's the capital of Rwanda. Remember this, Kigali is a place and is the capital of Rwanda. And Rwanda is in African continent. So remember all these facts. Now a question that we hear every year in prelims examination, that which of the following countries surround this country, which of the following countries border this country. So remember, these four countries border Rwanda also. The first is Democratic Republic of Congo, second is Uganda in the north, Tanzania in the east, and Burundi to the south. So remember these four countries: Congo, Uganda, Tanzania and Burundi. Now before jumping into the Kigali Agreement, we need to understand one more protocol, that is Montreal Protocol. This is very important and you all must be knowing about this, but I will give it a brush up. Remember these 4 years: 1985, 1987, 1989 and 2016. So what happened in 1985? In 1985, the Vienna Convention established mechanism for international cooperation in research into the ozone layer. So पहली बार research शुरू किया 1985 में. Vienna Convention was responsible for that, and they for the first time found some ozone depleting chemicals. What these ozone depleting sorry friends, this background noise is coming. So what these ozone depleting chemicals did, they started making a hole in the ozone layer. So this was the photograph that was found in 2007. See, this is the big hole in the ozone layer. कितना ज़्यादा नुकसान हुआ होगा उसके कारण अर्थ को. So remember this. Now Montreal Protocol on substances that depletes the ozone layer. So Montreal Protocol is for the substances that depletes the ozone layer. Okay, so it was finally agreed upon in 1987. So 1985 में Vienna Convention ने पता किया, 1987 में it was agreed upon at the headquarters of International Civil Aviation Organization in Montreal. Now where is Montreal? I will not tell you. You will write the answer in the comment section below and tell me. Okay. So there it was decided that it will come into force from 1st Jan 1989 if conditions are fulfilled. Some conditions were there. If they are fulfilled, blah blah blah, then it will be coming into force from 1st January 1989. So remember these 3 years: 1985, 87, 89. Montreal Protocol for ozone depletion, substances that deplete ozone layer. Okay. Now what is the text of this Montreal Protocol? What it says? It says that the production and consumption of those compounds that deplete the ozone in the stratosphere. We all know that ozone is in stratosphere. Okay, what are these substances? These are chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, halogens, and carbon tetrachloride. You can also tell me what are halogens. Okay, so write in the comment section what are halogens, and methyl chloroform. Okay, they all need to be phased out by 2000, year 2000. पहले 2000 decide किया गया था, and year 2005 was for methyl chloroform. Okay, so remember this. Now the good news is that today the ozone hole is slowly recovering. It is a good news, and you can see the new photograph also. It's not in my video, you can see it in the Google search. Now Kigali Agreement is an amendment to which protocol? This question might be asked in the prelims examination. Answer will be Montreal Protocol only. Now the question must arise, what happened after the Montreal Protocol that we needed this amendment? Okay, everything is going good, we are saying that ozone is recovering, then what happened that we needed this agreement? So remember, CFCs were used in refrigerator and air conditioners. Okay, so the Montreal Protocol said that we need to phase out CFCs. After we phased out CFCs, we need some alternative, and HFC was used. Okay, so remember, after CFCs, what we began using? We began using HFCs. These are hydrofluorocarbons. Now, so what is the problem with HFCs? What is the problem with HFCs? Does it also harm ozone layer? No, HFCs do not harm the ozone layer, but they are very potent greenhouse gas. So remember, I am answering each and every question that has arisen in an aspirant's mind, because me too, I have also these questions. So I found a lot, I searched, I read a lot, and I answered all your doubts, all your questions in one video. Now these HFCs are very potent greenhouse gas, and HFCs like HFC-23. This is an example of HF, बहुत बार हिंदू में आया है HFC-23, अब तक रट गया होगा, लेकिन ये याद रखना कि it produces 14,800 times more heat than CO2 equivalent. So, कितना ज़्यादा लेवल पे हीट ये रिलीज करता है एंड कितने ज़्यादा लेवल पे ये एटमॉस्फेयर को वार्म करता है. सो वी कैन सी एंड वी कैन मेक अ गेस हाउ हार्मफुल इट इज़. नाउ दिस इज द स्नैपशॉट ऑफ the Hindu newspaper. I have also made notes from that. So see here somewhere it is written what is HFC-23. It is a potent greenhouse gas and it is used in refrigerant. Okay, and this is the fact that 14,800 times it will be heating the atmosphere. One drawback was written that what will we use after HFC-23? Will ACs will become warmer, costlier? So and this is not the debate we are going into, but this is all we need to know. Now we are coming to Kigali Agreement. Kigali Agreement is a pledge to phase out HFCs like HFC-23 used in refrigerant and air conditioning. Remember, we are now pledging to phase out HFC like HFC-23 also. It is a legally binding agreement. This is very important. A question might directly be asked from these: statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, all statement correct, all false, 1, 2 correct, 1, 2, 3 correct. Remember, like question like this, they are coming in a UPSC examination. Now it is based on CBDR and RC. Remember, CBDR is, you will tell me in the comment section below. And which other agreement was recently passed with this principle? Tell me in the comment section below again. I will, otherwise I will tell you in the coming parts. Now what is India's goal in Kigali Agreement? India ने क्या pledge किया है, हमने क्या बोला अपनी सरकार की तरफ से? So see, India will freeze its HFC use by 2028 and by 2047 it will reduce the use to 15% of 2025 level. So 2028 तक हम इसको फ्रीज कर देंगे इसका यूज, एंड 2047 तक वी विल रिड्यूस इट टू 15% ऑफ द 2025 लेवल. ओके, सो अच्छा है, काफी अच्छा है. Now other countries have other deadlines. Some will start from 2019 only. For example, US in Paris Agreement it was decided by the countries to curb greenhouse gas emissions and with the goal of preventing global temperatures from rising not more than 2 degrees centigrade above pre-industrial level. So this is the text of Paris Agreement. Okay, so how Kigali Agreement could help in the Paris Agreement? You all must be thinking. No, you all must be knowing because you all are very good students and we are very good aspirants. So you all must be knowing how Kigali Agreement will help in Paris Agreement. So see, according to a White House press release, the Kigali deal will reduce 80% of the HFC use in the next 30 years. So 30 सालों के अंदर 80% से कम कर देगा इसका use, and that's the equivalent for preventing 80 billion metric tons of carbon dioxide from entering the atmosphere. So now you can guess how it is helping. Okay, in the climatic terms, phasing out of HFCs could help in limiting the global temperature changes by 2 degree centigrade. Remember, it can help. Literally अभी तक जो है अपना गोल पेरिस एग्रीमेंट का, that is very unrealistic, that is very unrealizable, and बहुत सारी रिपोर्ट्स आपने खुद ही पढ़ी होंगी. In that we are hoping that in next 30-40 years only we will reach that 2 degree centigrade. But if we are able to phase out this HFC, that could literally help in limiting the temperature increase to 2 degree centigrade, okay, by the end of the century, which is also the aim of Paris Climate Agreement. So now we all know how Kigali Agreement will help in that. Now what are the issues that are still existing and need answers? Okay, so first will be, if we want to phase out HFCs, we need alternatives. Okay, then which is again cheap, which should again be cheap and same effective as HFCs. So from where we will get that? Where will the alternative come? Has technology developed this much to develop an alternative cheap and effective as HFCs? So first question is that. Second is, how far will developed nations help in developing and least developed countries in this run? तो डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज कितना हेल्प करेंगी टेक्नोलॉजी ट्रांसफर में, कितना हेल्प करेंगी मॉनेटरी टर्म्स में, कितना फाइनेंशियल टर्म्स में? सो दिस इज अ बिग क्वेश्चन बिकॉज देयर ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड इन द पेरिस एग्रीमेंट हैज नॉट बीन प्रॉमिसिंग. उन्होंने बहुत सारे वादे किए थे बट दे डिडंट फुलफिल्ड एट ऑल. Third question is, even if we limit HFCs, there are still many air warmers, for example, used in the car production industries and all. What about them? We need answers. We need answers for each and every questions. but we have to wait. Okay, so we have to wait to get answers to these questions. Till then keep pondering. Thank you and have a nice day, friends. That's all for today, and please provide us the feedback so that I can continue making the videos. You're awesome peoples. Please reply and please comment to the questions I have asked. Thank you and have a nice day.